Hey guys, so I wanted to talk to you about a myth a lot of people have talked about. And I call it the entrepreneur myth. And a lot of people believe that becoming an entrepreneur is actually very complex. And it's a very hard thing to do to start your own business. How many of you guys have heard this say that becoming an entrepreneur is complex? It's hard, it's complicated, and the reason most people don't become entrepreneurs is because it's so hard, right? How many of you guys have heard this? So that's what I'm going to be addressing. By the way, just want to give you a sense of location. So I'm in beautiful Boise, Idaho still. Look at all these, very green out here. Some old railroad tracks. It used to be an old mining town over in Idaho City. And there's a river right back there, and I'm going for a run. And I thought it was cool. I thought that was cool. But the entrepreneur myth is basically companies and society and successful entrepreneurs want you to believe that it's actually very complex to start a company. And because it's in their best interest. Most people in the world come from a place of what I call scarcity mindset, which means they don't want anybody else to know what they're doing or how they're doing it to make money. And a lot of successful entrepreneurs don't want you to know how easy it is to start a software, to start a marketing business, to start a consulting agency, or any of these other businesses that people run. And the reason is, it's self-serving. It's because they don't want more competition. And the same thing goes actually for a lot of industries. People don't want you to know how easy it is to start a car company. People don't want you to know how easy it is to become a government contractor. People don't want you to know how easy it is to start a tree trimming business or what have you. Everybody wants it to be complex. And it's, I don't know if anybody here works in a sales organization, but if you're doing well in a sales organization, there's some other guys on the floor, you know, those guys, if a new guy comes in, you do everything you can to dissuade the person. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Oh, you don't want to sell this crap. Oh, you know, the job here sucks. Yeah, man, you don't want, you know, it's, the bosses are terrible. If you have a good job, you do everything you can to dissuade somebody, generally, from working for that company. And same thing goes for a lot of entrepreneurs. Because a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of successful business people, they lead very secretive lives. And they want it to be that way. They don't want people to know just how easy it is to get into business. So the whole myth that being an entrepreneur is hard, it's a struggle, it's painstaking, it takes employees, and it takes, you know, lots of money. It's all a freaking myth. Do you guys get it? It's a myth. And it's because they want you to believe it's hard. You know what's hard? Going to high school for 4 years, going to college for 4 years, going to graduate school for 2 years, coming out of college $100,000 in debt, and then trying to apply for jobs that you think are basic level jobs that don't respect you. And you're not making barely enough money to even get close to paying off your debt. That's hard. That's hard. Becoming an entrepreneur is not. 10 years is what a lot of people spend in school, 6 years or 4 years. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you can spend that time working towards being an entrepreneur and come out of that with a lot less debt. You don't need to spend the money living, you know, in your own dorm room. You don't need to spend the money, you know, $10,000 a semester, $20,000 a semester on education. You don't need to spend that money if that's what you want to be, is an entrepreneur. So, I'm not saying school is horrible, but I'm saying that if you want to be an entrepreneur, go out and start your business. Stop listening to people, your family, your friends, society, telling you it's complex. Who in your life, by the way, I'd be interested to hear, who in your life tells you that being an entrepreneur is hard? It's complex, it's difficult, it's, you know, you're gonna lose a lot of money. How many people tell you that? Or who tells you that? I want to know who specifically is telling you that it's difficult. Because I want to hear who are those negative voices, so I can start addressing those people directly in my videos. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. Click that red button, that big red button, subscribe. Make sure you guys like the video, and make sure you guys comment on the video. Love hearing from you guys. As always, if you're interested in joining my training program for becoming an internet marketer, starting your own marketing business with zero costs, there's a coupon and a link at the very bottom of the description. There's a discount code just for people who made it this far in the video. There's a discount code and a link at the very bottom of this page so you can get started. That's an Action Takers discount, and I look forward to working with you. I look forward for you going through the program, having breakthroughs, finding your niche, starting your business, and being on the weekly webinars with me, because I'm on the webinars every single week helping you guys become more successful. So have a good one, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.